Welcome to Closet Coaching. I wanted to talk today about the importance of persistence and repetition when you are developing new value systems that are rooted in things like accepting your body and rejecting diet culture and just not placing so much emphasis on the control of food and body when that has been your only way of knowing things for most of your life. As you embrace a different value system, there's going to be times where that feels amazing and that feels very powerful and there's a lot of strength in that. And there's going to be times, especially in moments of vulnerability or high stress or when life just gets really chaotic, when the voice of doubt is going to creep in and your old patterns of thinking are going to be very loud and they're going to challenge your new ways of thinking. And they may present themselves as being more powerful and more truthful and the real way, like the reality that you've just been neglecting while you were exploring a different way of being. And to remember that doubt that happens in those high stress and high vulnerable moments is just a pattern. That's just your brain's old pattern that's just being very loud, because when you're under stress, your brain wants to do the most familiar thing because that's what it knows. It's familiar with that, and our brains need familiarity when we're stressed out because it needs to be predicting things. So recognizing that might be the situation you're sitting inside of, and it doesn't mean that you need to go back to that old value system of thinking, I do need to really diet. I do really need to change my body. What was I thinking? It's just a product of stress and of self-doubt that is rooted in just a vulnerable moment, but that you can keep speaking back to it with your newly implanted values and keep doing that over and over and over again. As over time, that voice gets louder and louder and is rooted in more confidence that can be a better way of dealing with a stressful situation than just reverting back to your old systems. But that's a normal thing to do, and it happens. And it's just about being persistent with what you want to believe and what you know to be true outside of those moments.